are back with more of My Southern Home, and I'm here with Kelly Maher with Assured Electric and Maintenance. And Kelly, you have brought us to this gorgeous outdoor living area, and you helped the homeowner coordinate everything so that they can operate the entire outdoor space with their phone.
Yes, absolutely. It's the homeowner, when you're out here relaxing and you see this beautiful pool back here, but sometimes you just want to turn the fountains on, or you just want to turn the lights on and just change the ambiance or the sound or whatever. And but they don't have to stress about it. They can just pick up their phone and turn on their fountains or their lights or their music or whatever they want out here.
And what's so nice about this is he was creating this space, and he had no idea that he could do all these things from his phone and that he could create a smart outdoor living space.
Yes, so the contractor who did the stone, he gave me a call. He said, hey, I got a guy, he's putting in a pool and needs an electrician to hook up his pumps. I was like, okay, great. So I came over here, I looked at the pool, I said, hey, how would you like to operate your pool pumps? Like you can set them up on schedules, you can turn them off and on at will with the use of your phone. He's like, can you do that there? I was like, yeah, sure. I said, it's not very complicated, and it really wasn't. So he kind of let me take the lead on creating a space or a convenience of running his pool pumps and his lights with just the use of his phone.
And what's nice about this, Kelly, is technology has changed so much. And before, the fountains were operated with one switch and the music was operated inside with the audio system. And what you're able to do is take a look at all the different technologies that they have out here and seamlessly work them together so that they operate in sync with each other.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like so most electricians should be up to date with what's going on and all the new technology available out there. That you really can make them all work together in one system, even though there's several different systems throughout. You can usually mesh them together, and it's pretty convenient for anybody who is just likes to take it easy. It makes life so much easier if you understand it and can put it together.
And one of the things that we talked about last year that I thought was such an interesting point that you made is lots of times people don't have all of their smart home technologies linked together into one system. So they have their lights on one system and they have their HVAC on another system, and that affects the Wi-Fi of the home. Yes,
exactly. So this customer here doesn't have what they call a hub yet, but they only got a few devices. So this system here is set up on Wi-Fi, which is okay. It's only like 3 extra switches right now. But if they were to expand and start doing more lighting and more HVAC controls, they would definitely want to upgrade to a hub type system. But it's for them, it's still really convenient. It doesn't slow down their internet or anything with just such few devices out here.
Kelly, you mentioned a hub, so explain to the viewers what that actually does.
So a hub, if you put, let's say, 20 devices on your internet, all 20 devices are talking through the internet. But if you have devices that talk to the hub, all the devices talk to the hub, and only the hub is on the internet. So you got one device on the internet versus 20 or even or more devices on your internet. And each one of those there take away bandwidth from your internet. But the hub condenses it down to one. Then you'll have one device talking over your Wi-Fi.
So the hub streamlines everything in your home.
Yes.
If you have iPads, iPhones, your lights, your HVAC system, your security system all going to the Wi-Fi without a hub, it's really going to take away the speed.
Yeah, so to clarify my part, so like your iPad and your smart TVs and all that stuff, that's still on your Wi-Fi. So what we're talking about is like your HVAC controls would go to the hub, your smart lighting would go to the hub, your smart switches to turn on your fountains would go to the hub. Things like door locks, garage doors, things like that can go to the hub. But your personal handheld devices, they don't necessarily go to the hub.
Okay, so when you want to coordinate all of these things with your home, it's really important to hire someone like yourself because you're going to know exactly what to do to create a seamless situation where everything's going through that hub.
Yes. So I've ran into a situation where a customer, they said, hey, can you come help me with all these things that are connected to my Wi-Fi? I said, I can. He said, I got a bunch of Wi-Fi switches. He said, I'll put them on a hub. I was like, that's great, but I got to change all your switches, you know, and they're 30 or 40 bucks a piece, which is not a lot, but I can't make a Wi-Fi switch a switch that talks to a hub. So I do got to change the devices out. So that is kind of a drawback, but in the long run, if you're worried about, you know, my TV's always refreshing and loading and, you know, I got slow internet speeds, this may be something you want to consider if you have a smart home. And if you're going to build a smart home, start on the front end and buy the switches the first time, the right switches.
Well, Kelly, that's something that you can help these homeowners with. You can come out to their home, see what type of technology they have and what they would like to improve in their home and make a plan for it.
Yes, exactly. It's way better if you do it in the front side. Even if you have an old home, we can make it a smart home, but we just need to make a plan before we start turning it into a smart home so that we use the correct switches that would go to a hub. So we can turn any home into it. We just need to make a good plan on the front side.
Well, Kelly, thank you so much for spending time with us today. I always love being with you because you're so knowledgeable and people try to do these things themselves and they really need experts like you to help them.
I'm always happy to help, even a phone call. I'm always there for people.
All right, thank you so much, Kelly.
Thanks, Kimberly.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.